Yeah, from the other night, I think the only one that's missing is Gio Lo Celso. He got a bit of a quad strain, so we took him off at half time. So it's nothing too serious, but obviously we've got the international break coming up, so we're kind of hoping not too long after that everyone else got through and is available. Not really. I mean, it's again, I'm kind of in the position where, you know, obviously other people are in control of those matters, incomings, outgoings, and I'm not really brought into the loop until, you know, things are concluded. So for me to talk about, you know, potential players when whether that's in or out, when it may or may not happen, I just, you know, I just don't think it's my place to talk about it. You know, we're obviously, countdown clock says 9 or 10 hours. We'll find everything out in the next sort of short period, and we'll go from there. That's one of the most sort of backhanded, sort of underwhelming compliments I've ever had. You've had some unbelievably fantastic managers, big names, successful, and then there's you, Ange. You know, so and then have I ever heard of Robbie Williams? Where have I been living, mate? I mean, seriously, look. I love Robbie Williams. I think he's brilliant. He's a great entertainer. He made a song brilliant. I think it came off the back of one of our supporters. Look, it's great. You know, the alternative is they make up songs about you that are less than complimentary. So I'll take it for what it is. But yeah, thanks for that, mate. I'll just float out of here, you know, feeling good about myself. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know sort of club signings, what that means. I mean, I think I would never sort of approve a signing that I didn't think was going to fit into sort of the way we want to play. And I guess if it's at a younger level, at an academy level, of course, I think then, you know, it is the clubs. But I think when you've got a senior manager and you appoint him and you give him the responsibility of sort of charting a course ahead, you've got to give him the players that will suit the way he wants to play, you know. And I think the evidence so far, like I said, with the players we've brought in, is that they've all made an impact, which shows that, you know, that the brief is there, that we're looking for players who will play the football or fit into the system I want to play. So, you know, I think, like I said, I'm not sure, I can't refer to the past, but, you know, the only signings, like I said, that I wouldn't have a massive say over would be, you know, the signings at a club, or at academy level or younger level, where, you know, rightly so, the club, if it identifies somebody who they think has real potential for the future, then they should go about doing that. No, it's not the first time in my career, mate, and, you know, ultimately it doesn't really matter. What my process, thought process of all these things is the same. I want to build a team that gives it a platform to be successful in whatever we do. So through that process, like I said, there's going to be some ups, downs. We're going to get, you know, we're going to have some not good days, hopefully more good days than bad days. And how we respond to the bad days is going to be just as important as how we do when things are going well. And no, it's not unusual. I mean, I've been, you know, wherever I've worked, Celtic was probably the unusual one, because they're always in every tournament and deep in every tournament. So you end up playing 60 games a year, irrespective of sort of how you go. So that was probably more unique than this situation.